Hi everybody, this is a simple practice that you can do anytime by yourself. You can either do it in the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening. And this practice will connect you to your body, connect you to your breath, and bring you into very silent space in the mind and also in the body. It will also connect you to your felt sense, the physical experience of yourself. It's all the sensation. That's what we call interoception, an experience of yourself, of all the physical sensations that are present in your body. The practice consists of 3 stages. First is standing, with the body loose and relaxed and breathing, and I will guide you through all of the stages. The second stage is sitting down, continuing to move and unwind and breathe. And the third stage is lying down, continuing to move and breathe. The whole practice will be around 15 to 20 minutes. At the end of the practice, you will need to give yourself at least 10 minutes to just be in silence, completely let go and relax, but stay present, feeling your body, feeling all the fine processes that are going on for you at the moment. Keep using your felt sense and staying present to your felt sense, this physical experience of yourself throughout the entire exercise. Let's try it. The position that you take is standing, feet parallel, shoulder width apart, and knees are loose. When you relax your knees, you give your body fluidity and flexibility to move with the breath. When you stand this way and the knees are locked, you actually cut off from grounding. With the knees bent, you give yourself this full presence to the floor and your body is loose and relaxed. We start by bringing our attention to our head and neck, and the method of breathing we're using is inhalation and exhalation through the mouth without any pause in between. It's called connected breathing. It looks something like this. If for some of you this is too much or too intense, you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And it looks like this. Your eyes will be closed and you keep all of your attention on your body. So as I said earlier, we bring your attention first to the head, the face, the jaw, and we start to unwind and open up all of these parts of your body. So when you breathe, you start to involve your jaw, your face, and start to unwind. And it looks something like this. You will start to feel some cracking in your neck, some movement that begins to happen from the inside out. The concept of movement throughout the entire exercise is that it's happening from the inside out, starting at the core and radiating towards the periphery. Stay with this movement, explore it. You can do this as I'm talking and guiding. With the next breath, you start to bring this movement a little down, so you involve your shoulders and arms all the way down to your fingertips. So the face and head and neck is still involved, but now we're bringing the movement down. We're adding another part of our body, our thoracic belt of tension and our heart, as well as our arms and shoulders and arms, as well as the neck and face and head. Keep slowing down your movement. Keep exploring the concept of the movement radiating from the inside and spreading to the periphery. Slowing it down. No need to rush anywhere. The slower you go, the more you're present to what is happening to your body. Do not stop your breathing even for a moment. Keep breathing either through open mouth in a continuous flowing breath or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep holding your knees slightly bent so you have a beautiful, solid connection with the floor. With each breath, you opening up, expanding, and then coming back to the core, and then again expanding out from the core. Keep letting go of layers and layers of tension that you hold in your body. The breath is the wave that takes you surfing through your body, that takes you moving through without any stop, without any pause. The movement should be in all planes. It should be radiating in all different directions. If you find yourself moving in one particular pattern, allow yourself to explore all planes of movement. It's not just moving in one direction or the other direction. This movement has no particular direction. It's radiating from the inside and spreading out through your body. Little by little, you start to involve the rest of your spine. So the movement starts to come down into the pelvis. It's still moving from the top. The wave is originating from the top of your body and starts to move down through the spine, and the rest of your body starts to move down through the pelvis and the belly. Stay with this breath, stay with this unwinding movement. This movement starts to involve your pelvis, so your spine has this undulating quality. It moves like a snake, but not moving in one particular direction, but just unwinding. It's like you have this screw that's wound tight and been holding all the parts together, but now you loosen the screw and all the parts of your body come unhinged. They're kind of moving in this fluid wave together with the breath. In the next part, you would sit on your mat and continue this unwinding, but now you bring your attention to your second chakra, the place just about 2 to 3 inches below your navel. And imagine that this is your center of your body, the center where the movement will start to radiate from. Imagine that there is a spiral, and this is actual center of the spiral, and you start to unwind from this center very slowly, start to unwind into the bigger and bigger circles. So it looks something like this. You can start with your hands on your knees and start to very slowly unwind this spiral from the center of your body, from the second chakra, your hara, just below your navel. And stay present. Again, we're staying present to this movement, and we're staying present to the felt sense, and we're continuously breathing, either in through the nose, out through your mouth, or in and out through your mouth. Slowly, slowly, the movement starts to radiate and flow up your spine. So now we started when we were standing up, we started to bring the movement from the top down. Now we are reversing the direction. We start from the center and start to bring the movement up the spine from the place below your navel, from deep, deep core of your body. Remembering that we're breathing deeply and fully in and out through the mouth, or in through the nose, out through the mouth, and allowing the freedom that you already created in your body. Utilize it. Use this opening that you already created. Breathe into it. Imagine that you are bringing the breath into the space between your cells, into the space between your skin and your fascia, into the space between the fascia and muscle, into the organs, between the organs. That each time you breathe in, you expand, opening up in all directions. And when you exhale, you again come back to yourself and opening up with each out breath. Keep expanding this spiral. Keep allowing this spiral to open slowly, slowly. No need to rush anywhere. Notice where this movement may be getting stuck in your body. And if you find a place where you're being stuck, you gently, slowly, consciously bring the movement and awareness to that area of your body. Continue to breathe, continue to move. At some point, you might feel some tingling or vibration in your body, or in your hands, or in your face. Include every sensation that starts to come up. Breathing into it. There's room for everything. We do not push anything away. Keep unwinding. Keep using the concept of this movement radiating from the inside and spreading out towards the periphery. The more fluid you are, the deeper you connect to yourself, the more you open up your fascia, your connective tissue, and deeper you will connect to your felt sense. If you find yourself spacing out at some point, you just simply bring your attention back to your physical body. Stay connected as much as possible. Each out breath is a surrender. Each out breath is a let go. Each out breath is just giving and surrendering and letting go. And each in breath, you expand, you bring the charge back to yourself, and then continuously letting it go. So the charge naturally is generating in the body with your breath, and as it's generating, we are constantly letting it go. We don't accumulate anything. We're generating charge and letting it go. There's a constant receiving and giving flow of the breath and expansion of the movement. This is the essence of biodynamic breathwork, the movement of energy through your body, freeing the channels that the energy moves on, opening the channels, allowing this free pathway of energy to move through your body. If you surrender to it, it becomes extremely pleasurable, but you need to stay present to your felt sense. At some point, if you experience some tremoring traveling through your spine, you just let it go. It feels fantastic. With the next part, you would continue to explore this but lying down. We start on our side, knees bent, and you can start with your hand under your head and continue to breathe. And this time, as you're breathing, you start to actually undulate your spine. You imagine that this movement is still happening from the inside out, but the energy now, since you opened up most of your upper body, is flowing everywhere. And it starts from the lower belly, starts from the pelvis, and starts to flow up as you breathe. And very slowly, we start to open up from this position. We kind of start to reach with your hand, you start to reach up. With your leg, you start to reach down, kind of opening up and reaching with your body in the opposite direction, continuing to breathe and undulate. Notice that this movement doesn't get stuck in the back of your neck. So now, as you're moving and expanding, your entire body starts to expand and unwind. You're spreading in all directions, and the movement is very slow. It comes back to the center and then again starts to spread out in all directions as you're breathing, as you're undulating. If you fully allow, if you fully surrender, you will start to feel some tremoring traveling up your spine. And just simply allow it. This is your body releasing the tension that's been stored deep in your nervous system and at the very core of your body. So just allow, continue to breathe, continue to undulate, continue to explore, and just surrender to it, but stay present to your felt sense, to this sensation of your physicality as you're breathing and exploring the movement. If you feel at some point you need to come back into this fetal position, you can, and then repeat out of this position, repeat opening with undulating movement and spreading, reaching out in all directions from your core. Keep the movement slow as possible. It will give you much more of an opportunity to stay present to your body without dissociating, without disconnecting. This point of this is to stay present to the connection to yourself, your breath, your movement, and your physicality. At some point, you can put your feet on the mat and press into your heels when you exhale. This will lift your pelvis up. This will start to arch your back and move your pelvis together with the breath, sending the wave from the pelvis up your entire spine. So when I exhale, I press into my heels. My belly muscles stay relaxed. I'm not using the musculature of my upper body. All I'm using is my hamstrings to press into my heels. Continue to explore in this way, allowing, feeling, experiencing. You can go on as long as you like in this way, and at the end, you just fully surrender. Allow your body to drop deep into the mat. Allow yourself to feel the gravity and fully let go. Stay present to your sensations, to everything that happens in your body, to full opening that you have created, and allow any vibrations that begin to arise naturally. I hope you enjoyed this practice. For me, this practice always brings me to connection to my body and feeling and experiencing myself. And of course, the most important is the presence of the felt sense, the purely physical experience of yourself, your interoception, the physical connection to your body, to your breath. And you can find out more of this practice and how it works in my new book, which is called Feel to Heal. Look it up online and on our website, biodynamicbreath.com. Hope to see you soon.